worry about it. He trusts his defense behind him, and he's not going to mess around with a whole bunch of different off-rates. Only 3 pitches in the repertoire, so he knows he'll have to work in all 3 effectively and probably pitch backwards sometime.
Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovullo. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right, working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
One out, base is empty. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a pitch. Now this is in the air down the line, and that's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
The 0-1. And ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side. There's
a swing and a tie. And that one is off the wall. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And it's second. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it. 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Randall Grichuk. That one finds the corner. 0-1. Just missed.
1-1.
One run across in the frame so far here in game 3. That's in there. And a pitch. Not close with that one, and the count's even at 2.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two down. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground to the left. Boom. Fires across the diamond, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. D-backs with a run-scoring double. It's an early one. New inning getting started, and now the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Almost got him. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. And a foul ball.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland, and man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
Just off the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
The Phils down by a run here in Game 3 of the NLCS. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's zone. He does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Swings through that one. 0-1. The Phillies trailing by a run here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs. Right-hander kick steals. Wouldn't chase that time.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And down line strikes he goes, and it's a 1-2. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. That one ripped, but foul. Now a pop-up on the infield. Harper has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. And another ball.
2-0.
Just missed.
3 balls, no strike.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now Emmanuel Rivera. And there's a foul ball. On the ground to third, might be 2. There's 1. And that's 2. Nothing across here this half. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Phillies nothing. On to the third inning. Here's the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Kicks and fires. Ripped to third and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 1 down. Phillies down a run. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. Coming home. Hung up in a rundown now. But now he's caught in between, and they put the tag on him. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Yohan Rojas. And that one fouled off. The Diamondbacks leading by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Got him swinging. Phillies down in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Chase Field, and now here's the veteran DH, Eugenio Suarez. That one not close, and it's 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2.
The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Ripped on a line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair, and even when you hit it that far out.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Perdomo takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
No.
The next offering misses, and now 2-0.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
On the ground to third, and that squirts through. Around third. He'll score, and they lead by 3. And he's into second with nobody out.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. You know, these D-backs
Bounce to the left side. Slings to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Here's Jack Peterson. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Perdomo over at second, 1 down. That clips the corner.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Man at second. Swings and misses, struck him out.
A left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it. And it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
Grichuk batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Ball 1 low. 2 outs. That's in there. And the count 1-2. Bounce that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. No. And that's outside.
It's a good take.
Two outs, and 1 in scoring position. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Game 3 moves on to the 4th. It's the Diamondbacks 3. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series. And digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next pitch misses way outside. Ripped on the ground to second. One up, one down.
He's out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Turner in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Ball 1 there. The wind of the pitch. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. The tag.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. He probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Boom. At the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Strike 2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still down 3-0. Bottom of the 4th. Down the first baseman, Christian Walker.
The first baseman.
Walker measures 6 feet even, 210 pounds, and he won a Gold Glove last season. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Ripped to short. Turner with the throw to first. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Moreno stands in now and watches strike 1. Off the mark there. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. To third. Boom. Goes out to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for Arizona, Emmanuel Rivera.
Ball.
Yeah, that's outside. Ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 2. And the pitch. Bounced out to short. Tosses across to first. And Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Diamondbacks down quickly, but they lead it 3-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, these Phillies definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Next pitch is outside.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Line drive.
Not pulled it all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Ground ball, Walker. And he takes it himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos.
Ball,
Close
no.
one, doesn't get the call.
One ball, no
and that
strike.
is ball one. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every
Ball,
at-bat.
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
And it's 1-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Waves it to Bumble for the strikeout. Down quickly go the Phillies. They trail it here 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Eugenio Suarez. Liner, base hit.
Wasting no time. He's
Now
2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Oh, gets dirty. There's one.
That
To first, not in time. Great effort there. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Strike one.
I love this
No
part of
ball.
the game.
One
Does he
strike.
really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty
Ball.
risky.
The shortstop takes the ball at the belt and fires. Base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
That one fouled off.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Got him looking. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good side run at the end to move to the outside.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a nut.
Grichuk in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a call and strike. That one is absolutely belted, and it is gone.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Lined into right, and a base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
1-0. Gabriel.
In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Back to the mound, he's got it. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. 3-run shot for Arizona. It's now top 6, and up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Fastball for a strike. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Hits, it misses, it's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes
No ball.
because they
One
do
strike.
not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Perdomo. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Well, here we talked about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. On its way to the corner. Carroll hustling after it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
On the ground right side. Marte throws to first in time. And the Phillies are set down in order. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings. Sanchez back to work. In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
Well, these Diamondbacks digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there now.
Hard hit down the line and left. And foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Kawhi to kick the pitch. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So digging in, Eugenio Suarez. That one found hard the other way. The 0-1.
1-1.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. The line of the pitch. Base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Carroll batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Suarez, the base runner at first with 1 out. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that gets down into the gap. Around third. He'll score easily. It's 8-0.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
1 ball.
Runner at
no
second,
strike.
2 down. Lifted in the air down the left side. And that'll fall for a base hit. Coming home. He scores. It's 9-0. And he's got a double.
Comes through with the RBI. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong work.
Lace down the line. Could be extra.